So you're thinking about moving to Catawba. Right now is an amazing time. There's a ton of change happening, some for the good, some people think for the bad. New development, restaurant growth, opportunities in investments. So it's not for everybody. There's a lot of great that's happening, but you need to know kind of where you're gonna fit in to the growth of Catawba and the locations of Catawba. From the east side to the west side, there's opportunity and location matters. So make sure you watch the rest of this video. People think Catawba Island and they think vacations, vacation land. That's it. But there's so much more out here. I'm Jamie Knight with the Knight team, and for the last 15 years, I've called Catawba home. I make and share content about the areas, Port Clinton, Catawba, Marblehead, and if you like my content, please like and subscribe to get more videos like this, where I will go more in depth on specific markets and or the micros of Catawba, of Marblehead, and of Port Clinton. Catawba Island technically is a peninsula located minutes from Port Clinton, Ohio, Marblehead, 15 minutes from Sandusky, which Cedar Point, everybody knows Cedar Point, about 45 minutes from Cleveland, 45 minutes from Toledo, 2 hours from Columbus. I almost forgot the ferries and the islands. You're minutes from them. So whether it's the Miller, the Jet, or the Kelly's Island Ferry, all are located within a 5-minute proximity to Catawba. Catawba has the Miller Ferry. The Jet Express is located in Port Clinton. They also have another site in Sandusky, and the Kelly's Island Ferry exits out of Marblehead. So now let's talk about what your needs are in your search on Catawba Island. Are you a weekend warrior looking to camp? Are you a condo dweller that doesn't want to have anything to do as far as maintenance? Are you looking for a legacy home on the water? Or do you have a 50-foot boat and you want it behind your home? There's a ton of options on Catawba, whether it's a $100,000 trailer or a $3.5 million home directly on the water. But what my goal is when we start this process is figuring out your needs and understanding Catawba and all its intricacies. So one of the biggest mistakes I see with clients is they think that there's really only 1 or 2 communities, whether it's because they've been going to those specific communities for a generation and they haven't taken the broad view of the community, or they just aren't educated on how much Catawba has to offer. A lot of times, it's not just a luxury market. Catawba has so many things to offer. So whether you're looking for a large home or you're just going to be here for the weekend, there are a wide variety of communities and beaches on Catawba. So you've got Catawba Bay, Gem Beach, Orchard Beach, Eagle Beach, CIC, which every golfer loves. You've got a great golf course. You also have beach and marinas, but then there's all sorts of other small, beautiful communities that outline the shores of Lake Erie. If you want to get in depth in those communities or another community that you have questions about, feel free to watch the next video or some of the previous videos on these specific communities. So when I think about Catawba and I think about what there is to do out here, most people just go to, we got to get on the Miller and we got to get to Put-in Bay. But I think you can draw that back now and look at all of the great restaurant options, pickleball, golf karting, whether you're outdoorsy or you want to just kind of have a luxury spa day. We have it all out here, from Thrive Wellness and Drip Solutions to the Orchard Bar and Table. There's everything under the sun, and if you don't want to be in the sun, there's also things to do. There's a pickleball community and location that is indoors. There's golf simulators on Catawba. So I think there's a variety of things that you can do, whether it's boat related, outdoor sports related, or you just want to relax and enjoy your house. We have it all. And even in the off season, so to speak, there's things to do, whether it's Gideon Owens outdoor shopping during the holiday season. So one of the things that I absolutely love about living here on Catawba is the off-season stuff that you have to do. I mentioned Gideon Owen and the holiday shopping, but one of the cool things about living out here is Bassett's has one of the best Thanksgiving dinners that you can custom order and have ready to pick up and bring the whole family out to your house and enjoy a beautifully presented Thanksgiving dinner. And I love it. I do it every year. I order it every year. Maybe I'm lazy, but in my mind, I want to enjoy my family and everything that has to do with Thanksgiving. And I think it's a super cool addition to part of what Catawba has to offer on the off season. And I think people forget, like, hey, I can come out here and I can enjoy my boat and I can enjoy the golf, but what's there to do if you're a permanent resident? And there's plenty. And you're not that far away from Toledo, 45-minute drive, like I've said previously, and all that Toledo has to offer. If you want to go to a Cavs game, a Browns game, or a Guardians game, it's only a 45-minute drive. That's not that long, and it's an easy drive straight down Route 2, or hop on the turnpike to get to Toledo. So let's talk about the proximity of Sandusky to Catawba. It's a 15-minute drive, and one of the things that I love, because I have kids, is all of the sports that Sports Force has to offer and all of the different programs. So whether you're a basketball fanatic, a baseball fan, a flag football dad, volleyball mom, Sports Force has everything, and it's a 15-minute drive. And I don't want to forget about Cedar Point and the proximity. Again, it's about a 15-minute drive. So when you're here during the week on your vacation, you can go there and make sure that it's an off day so that you can get through the lines fast. It's an amazing location and it's close. So let's talk a little bit closer to home. Whether it's Port Clinton or Marblehead, there's also a ton to do in a stone's throw, so to speak. Port Clinton, if you feel like checking out a really cool lighthouse, it's in downtown. Public beach, amazing. Great local shops and restaurants in the charming old town. Port Clinton has it. So let's talk about Marblehead and in proximity to Catawba. A 5-minute drive. There's a ton to do in Marblehead. One of my favorite things to do in Marblehead is go to one of the many ice cream spots, whether it's Brown's, Nettie's, Purple Parrot. You have multiple locations and great ice cream in 3 spots. Nettie's, you can't forget about a hot dog. Purple Parrot, it's the Dole Whip. Brown's, their food's really good as well. So we've gone over a ton of information, and it really boils down to this. Catawba is a beautiful island peninsula, and it has a ton to offer for your vacation or permanent residency. Boating, fishing, shopping, dining, it has everything. And if you want to hop on a ferry, you can get to the islands and enjoy a whole nother atmosphere. Some of the cons are the traffic, some of the charm, we're losing it, tons of development, but I still enjoy the community myself. So whether you're thinking about a permanent residence or a second home, feel free to call me. My link is in the description below. And if you want a deeper dive into a specific community, there's a playlist below, or you can continue to watch this video.